robots. Yes, it's the second time trying to record this. Anyway, first up, remember that Atomic 2 how to build I did? I wasn't happy really with the model I built in that video, so I redid it. Here's my new Atomic 2. Wait, I'm very zoomed in. There we are, it's the exact same dimensions, but I've strengthened up the flipper a bit so it can really flip high, and put a bit of tape in there, as you can see. So yeah, that's that. Wonderful. Next up, we have a robot that was on Series 8 of Robot Wars and the live events. It's TR2. I used Bots and More's instructions video for this. It turned out quite nice. I didn't bother putting the rear axe on because, let's be honest, it was useless. It's got the little red bits there, number 9 for some reason. A CO2 bottle in there, and it's very nice. It looks quite good. It's got the rear support, it says TR2. Although my black crayon was pretty much destroyed by this build. Yeah, it's pretty much all black. Anyway, next up, if you're on the Fan-Made Robot Wars group on Facebook, you'll probably have seen these next two. It's Hypershock. Yes, it's got a nice connection in it, but it has that little tiny connects. Spins nice. It doesn't really cause damage, you sort of got to do the Robot Combat Model style of fighting, where if we get Atomic 2 in here, you got to spin it up and then flick it like that, which is amazing fun to do. So yeah, Hypershock, very nice. It does also have, yes, I know, it's got a rake, and when circumstances require you to, you can sellotape that on there and you can go and swap flies or drones or whatever. So yeah, that's that. Another one you've probably already seen. Sorry about that, the camera went funny. Another one you might have seen on the Facebook group is Spectre. Yes, I've redone Spectre because the old one was a bit rubbish. So I've used the bot builder's instructions. It's got nice drawing pin teeth, which really hurt. It's got the self-write as well, so when it is flipped it can write itself. Gone for the King of Bots 2 one with the black and blue and silvery bits. I did actually use that metallic tape stuff you saw on the Thunderchild build for the head. It's quite nice, it's got wheels and stuff. Yeah, I'll try and go through these a bit quickly because I've got a lot. Next up, let's have one from Unnamed Anarchy. It is Hit. Yes, there's a very nice model, very shiny as well. A lot of these robots are very shiny. This episode's name might come from that. But it says Hit, both sides, upside down. It's got those sort of eye things. I think they're meant to be eyes. It's got the flipper. It doesn't have a CO2 thing in it because it's an amp weight. It doesn't need CO2. And wheels and stuff. Yeah, I really beefed up these top supports. They're very strong. Who else we got? Ah, here's one from. Wait, I think it was in BattleBots in one of the Rumbles. I can't remember, but it's definitely in the live events. And I know it got trashed by Daedalus, which I need to build. It's Crossblow. It's very nice. Once again, very shiny. It says Crossblow and it's got wheels, and yes, it does the thing. Look at that. It's got an arm there and just barely see another arm in the back. For some reason it's got a line on it and it's got a hole in the back so you can sort of just pull it out and then flick. And it does work. Let's bring in Atomic as our test subject again, and yeah, good. I'll probably mount the camera a bit higher next time. Who else we got? Here's some robots inspired by, well, actually directly cloned from the bot builder. One I like, one not so much. First up, Grated Carrot. This one is a nice spinner. Yes, it's green because I didn't have an orange one. And yeah, it's quite nice. I suppose it sort of looks like a leaf on a carrot. And it really does, let's use Hypershock, dish out some damage. Yeah, it's nice. This isn't my first attempt at Grated Carrot. This was. I did this before he put up the instructions video, I used this really rubbish fidget spinner. It's so light, it's got no metal in it whatsoever. It's just awful. I'm going to do something with this stuff. I'm going to convert it into another robot, another spinner. Not Tombstone, it's one from Robot Wars. Competed in a lot of series, but this is going to be the Series 7 version of it. Can you guess what it is? And next up we have one I'm really not that happy with. Demolition Evo. I think it really needs to eat a bit more, it's too skinny. The scoop's nice, the self-writer's nice, it self-writes itself. The scoop's good, made from a toilet roll. But I'm not happy with the main chassis of it. It's just too skinny. Right, so yeah, I'm probably going to rebuild this. I know I'll keep the scoop in the self-writer because it does have D Evo. Yeah, but I'll rebuild that one. And who else we got? Ah, here's one from China. This is a robot that I'm not going to pronounce the name of correctly, but I think it is Xiakia, or Xiaka, or Zyak, or Xiakshyake, or something like that. It's got a great big drum spinner on the front, wheels at the back, and a nice shiny metallic wedge. And it's got those funny bits on the side, which I did really poorly. The front bit is a bit long, but apart from that, I'm very happy with this. And the back panel's wrong, but it hits hard. Yeah, it's got good low ground clearance as well. So yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce it again. Who else we got? Another BattleBots one. This is Hello There. I know, it's got an amazing face. It's got a Connects axe, which comes down quite nice. It bends a bit though sometimes, but it hammers down on things. Let's get another beetle race out. Just about to see that. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Who else we got? One from RWA here. Eye of the Demon. I think this one's really good. Apart from the shade of purple, which is a bit dark, it's pretty much perfect. It's even got that support that goes down the flipper. Very strong as well. Get Spectre, can flip it nice. So yeah, that's that. Just a couple more to go here. We have oh, where is it? Here we are. This is Ultimo Destructo, the new one, because the old one fell to bits. Very much inspired by Hexburg Heroes. It's got a big scoop at the front. It's got the green bits with the little wheels, which are a bit too small, and it's got an axe made from a Capri Sun straw. Yeah, it's quite nice. Not the most destructive robot, but it's pretty decent. Who else we got? There's a custom robot that I made as a bit of a laugh. This here is called Chinese Takeout, because it looks like when you turn it upside down, well, those foil trays you get Chinese takeouts in. But yeah, it's sort of a Crikey Series 8 Storm 2 style flipper. Very pyramid-like. And it has a brilliant self-writer as well. Ready? I think I did about 50 billion backflips. But if you do it gently, it's a bit better. There we are, that's Chinese Takeout. And we'll get to... Well, I've got time for 3 more. First up, DB12 is... This version is going to be retired. I'm going to build a new DB12 because this is battered beyond belief. But I'm going to do with this what Robot Combat Models did with his. I'll turn it into Shoveler or something like that. This was a last minute addition into SSRW. Really, it was something I built last minute for the qualifiers and actually got in, but then Absolution trashed it, and yeah, it's very broken. Quite surprised it hadn't completely dropped to bits, but yeah, I'll reuse that. Forgot to draw wheels under this one. Yeah. And the last 2 that I'll show you are 2 that don't have names. They're both middleweights and they're both spinners. We have this one here. It's got some sort of spikes with that, sort of like Invader from Mini-Bot Wars. It's got a sort of spinner on the front like that. If you've got a name for that, go ahead. It can't self-write. Well, you could do that, but that is... Sorry about that. This stupid camera keeps running out of battery. Dear me. Battery life on this is awful. Probably could be using energizers and not Duracells. But anyway, got a name for that. Good. And this as well. Once again, this really reminds me of something from Mini-Bot Wars, but I can't remember what it is. It's got a nice big bar spinner. I don't do it too hard because it can be a bit self-destructive. It's a bit Apex style. It's got wheels at the back, nice like that. So I've got weird spiky ears. This can self-right actually. If it goes upside down, the bar sort of goes like that and pushes itself back over. It's not realistic, but it's good. While I was out getting batteries, I actually found 3 more robots, so I'll quickly show you those. They're all ones that are going to be in the new series of BattleBots. First up we have P1. This sort of designed it like the bot builders one. This spoiler was an absolute nightmare to attach. It's very wobbly. It keeps coming off. I might just take it off or whack it off with a spinner. And it's got P1 and the 1 and the paw print, because you know, why wouldn't it have a paw print on it? Yeah, but it's quite good. The sides actually do stick out a bit on the front wedge. That was a pain to do because that's like half a centimetre there. That was a real pain to get on. It's sort of a hybrid of both versions of P1. Yeah, very nice. It's got CO2. Brilliant. Next up we have what I think is probably the biggest drum spinner I've ever made. You know what it is? Pardon my French. Yes, I haven't built its mini-bot yet, but I've built Pardon my French. It's quite nice. It's got the sponsors and the whatever that is, and the small white, I don't know, it's not very well drawn. And it's got holes in it, I've just noticed. But yeah, it's quite good. Got wedgelets, got a big drum that is quite good. Only trouble is it's a bit fragile, as you can see. It rocks about to build a bit. Yeah, me, I can't talk, and it's got wheels. And it says the date I built it, which is something I started doing on my models. But yeah, that's that. And the last one I've got is one that Robot Combat Model suggested I should build. It is Ferocity. Yes, this is a long robot. Not quite as long as the Smee I'm planning though. Yes, I'm going to do Smee. It's got the bar spin at the front in, very good. I used a paper clip to put it in, but it didn't move very well. But the paper clip on the chassis is quite good though, because it can twist all the way round, and it's got all the little wheels on it. And yeah, it spins nice. It's a bit hard to do though, but yeah, it's very nice. And it's got like, I think these are meant to be like the little one's eyes, and these are like ears that are bent round. I don't know, it's quite hard to tell. But yeah, that's the last one for this time, because I completely ran out of time and robots to show you. So yeah, submit your names to those 2 little spinners. I'll bring them back on camera, why not? Yeah, submit your names for them too in the comments and tell me what you thought of these robots. And I'll be seeing you next time. So yeah, that's that.